Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Ask your family to give you my love. The Great Lion bitter clap back on Ebony that left the entire court in silence. Hi! Yes, it was a clapback where the Great Lion told Ebony to ask her family, her own family, to give her his love, because the way the family took this whole matter, it was beginning to look as if everything is by force. The way they said it must be the way it was done. To a point where the Great Lion didn't know what to say again. The Great Lion just allowed her to stay there, and she has been staying there, doing her thing, doing all the rituals, following people left, right, and center. But she's not seeing the Great Lion. Like, she does not go to the bedroom of the Great Lion, all of that. The man is not allowing any of that. And so when she cried so much over the fact that the Great Lion did not accept her meal, you know, the unji, the food that she prepared for peace, the Great Lion vehemently rejected it, and that made her so upset, and she cried and all of that. And you know, a lot of people had things to say when she kept coming with different people to talk to the Great Lion, to beg the Great Lion. She was telling the Great Lion to remember where they are coming from, how far that they have come with each other, that the Great Lion cannot put her to shame. And they said that was when the Great Lion clapped back, ask your family to give you my love. Yes, because they seem to know everything. They can decide on anything, okay? The Great Lion went for seclusion and delegated Bloblo to go to that Oli Ibadan event. Your family changed it. The Great Lion will make a decision, your people will change it, and you will be there. Instead of being on the side of the Great Lion, you will be on the side of your husband. Now, since they can do everything for you, they should collect the love by force from the Great Lion's heart and give to you now. This is what is happening. They say the palace was heavy, you know, with the kind of silence that breathed heat and tension. You know, it was a whole lot that was going on. Everybody knows that for months now, Ebony has not gone close to the chamber of the Great Lion because he would not allow her. And that happens to be the reason why last week, was it last 2 weeks, she staged this thing that she said nobody will access the Great Lion's chamber if she does not access the chamber. She's getting very unhappy, getting really frustrated with the situation. You know, this whole cycle started from immunity removal. The family dragged, made it almost impossible for them to remove immunity. But eventually, the Great Lion, you know, was able to get them to remove the immunity. A lot of things have happened recently. These are not things I can go back to. But they said, with everything that has happened, they said Bonnie's uncle, you know, a proud man with gray hair and loud opinion, had told her you are still his wife. You will cook the onji itunu okan and again and serve him, and he will eat it. So, you know, this kind of thing where some people just think that they have authority. Yes, it has to go my way. A lot of people are like that. Yes. And these people are like that. And so they came and they were saying that, she said, Kabiesi, that she has been begging that, look, she cannot continue to live like that. She cannot continue to pretend as if everything is okay when everybody knows that nothing is fine. Not with her, she is not happy. Like, she cannot move forward anymore. She does not know what to do, according to her own word, that she cannot even go back to the UK. Because how can she leave her house shattered and start going back to the UK? That she is very frustrated, that Kabiesi should not do that to her. Kabiyesi should remember how far that they have come. You know that they didn't just start today. They've been together for a while. They were even together when Ebony left and started a new relationship. According to them, she was frustrated, and it was women matter. And she gave birth to her beautiful daughter. And then things did not work out there, and she came back. And the Great Lion accepted her. Yeah. And so they've been together for a very long time. Now, the truth is, if the Great Lion could accept you under these circumstances, why have you been a stumbling block? Because everything that Ebony is going through right now, Ebony is going through everything because she became a stumbling block to the peace of the jewel, the peace of that relationship. You knowing that this relationship means so much to the king, a smart person would have leverage on that to, get her space, find her own place in the palace, but not you. Today, we look at the likes of Sapphire. We look at the likes of Bloblo, even though Bloblo is not an example, whether she has been exonerated or not, she was also part of this, but they said to err is human, to forgive is divine. I am happy that she removed herself out of this madness, before things got worse, okay? So, as I'm saying, all of these people, look at them. They are all beginning to stabilize. Even those whose immunity, who lost their immunity, they are all beginning to survive. Look at the likes of Gospel. Everybody. Why is it that you alone, you are saying that this woman cannot come back? Because even right now, even as they are trying to make peace, you are still bringing more problems. You people are saying that the woman is the one who is, making the Great Lion not to accept you back, making so much problem with this woman, that is with the jewel. And for what? The jewel doesn't even want to have anything to do with any of them. The jewel is very happy that she's returning back to her husband. The jewel is happy that she has her own villa right there. She has her own privacy right there. But the jewel is not even coming back to live in that villa. She's going to return, move some of her things there, and still maintain her royal mansion because that was, what they agreed on. So if you're there, why would you continue to fight her? And you have fought her to a point where you have lost your own place, lost your own love, lost everything, and now you are basically begging and begging and begging. The Great Lion refused though, and the Great Lion said, go and tell your family to give you the love that I am supposed to give you. If you love this guy, why do you want to use power when you know that you can never ever win? Why? That is the question a lot of people are asking. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.